Imagine a blockchain that settles payments faster than most credit cards, powers real-time gaming experiences that feel truly immersive, and is already attracting billions in institutional flows through its own spot ETFs. While others debate scalability, Solana is delivering it at scale right now in 2026. It's quietly building the rails for the next wave of crypto adoption. Welcome to the generational wealth community, your pathway from knowledge to legacy. We don't chase hype, we decode the market. Today, we are taking a deep dive into the Solana ecosystem. Its unmatched speed, explosive growth in payments, thriving gaming sector, the institutional catalysts that could propel it even further. Whether you are already holding Solana or simply evaluating where the smart money is flowing, this breakdown will give you the clear data-backed perspective you need. Let us start with the foundation that makes everything else possible: raw performance. Solana consistently processes thousands of transactions per second in real-world conditions, with theoretical capacity exceeding 65,000. Compare that to Ethereum's mainnet, which handles roughly 15 to 30 transactions per second on the base layer. Solana's block times hover around 400 milliseconds, and average fees remain well under 1 cent, making it ideal for high-frequency use cases where Ethereum users often face higher costs and longer waits, even with Layer 2 solutions. This speed advantage is not theoretical. It translates directly into real utility. Look at payments. In February 2026 alone, Solana processed a record $650 billion in stablecoin transaction volume, the highest monthly figure ever recorded on any blockchain. Total stablecoin supply on the network now sits near $17.9 billion. With major players like Visa, PayPal, Stripe, Western Union, and Fiserv running production workflows, banks such as SoFi now let customers deposit Solana directly into checking accounts. While payment firms like ReDotPay offer Solana-branded virtual Visa cards for instant spending, at over 130 million merchants worldwide, Gusto is piloting same-day USDC payouts for contractors, cutting traditional wire delays from days to seconds. The Solana Foundation even launched Payments.org as a dedicated hub to make these integrations seamless for institutions. In short, Solana is becoming the internet's high-speed dollar rail. Gaming is another area where Solana's architecture shines. Low fees and near-instant confirmations create the perfect environment for play-to-earn and move-to-earn models that actually feel fun rather than friction-filled. Projects like Star Atlas deliver expansive space-based metaverse experiences, while others such as Orrery and Honeyland reward players with meaningful on-chain assets. Because transactions settle so quickly and cheaply, developers can build responsive, real-time mechanics that would lag or cost too much on slower chains. This has helped Solana capture a growing share of blockchain gaming activity, attracting both casual players and serious builders who want their games to scale without compromising user experience. Of course, the network is not standing still. 2 major upgrades are set to supercharge Solana even further this year. First is Alpenglow, the most significant consensus overhaul in Solana's history. Approved by validators with 98% support, it replaces the current system to slash transaction finality from roughly 12.8 seconds down to just 100 to 150 milliseconds. That is nearly 100 times faster, bringing settlement times in line with traditional payment processors. Paired with Firedancer, it's the new validator client that has already demonstrated the ability to handle 1 million transactions per second in testing. These upgrades will boost throughput, reduce costs for validators, and open the door to even more sophisticated applications, like high-frequency, decentralized finance, and enterprise-grade payments. On the institutional side, Solana ETFs launched in late 2025 and have shown remarkable resilience. Despite broader market volatility, these funds have recorded steady net inflows, with assets under management climbing into the hundreds of millions. In some periods seeing inflows exceeding $600 million in a single month. This gives traditional investors easy, regulated exposure to Solana without needing to manage wallets or private keys. It also signals growing comfort from Wall Street with Solana as a core infrastructure layer, not just a speculative altcoin. When you step back and compare the broader picture, Solana stands out as a top contender for both retail and institutional adoption. It leads in daily active addresses and transaction volume for everyday use cases. while Ethereum retains strength and total value locked across its entire ecosystem, including Layer 2s. But Solana's single-layer simplicity, combined with sub-penny fees and sub-second finality after Alpenglow, gives it a clear edge for payments, gaming, and consumer applications. The network's total value locked in decentralized finance currently sits around $7 billion, supported by robust developer activity and real revenue from high-velocity trading and stablecoin flows. All of this points to a network that has moved beyond hype into sustained utility. Solana is not trying to be everything to everyone. It is laser-focused on delivering the fastest, cheapest, and most reliable experience. For the applications that matter most in 2026, instant payments, immersive gaming, and tokenized real-world assets moving at internet speed. If you are building a long-term portfolio, Solana's combination of technical leadership and growing institutional rails makes it one of the clearest high-conviction bets in the Layer 1 space. Subscribe for daily recaps, drop a comment on your biggest takeaway, and turn on notifications. We do a crypto news video every morning and a deep dive every afternoon. Let us know in the comments any subjects you'd like us to cover. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only, and not financial or investment advice. Crypto is volatile. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do your own research.